Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching.
It's been a big comeback. This is my second comeback. And they thought I'd be done, but April 16th, you're going to see I'm going to get that WBA belt so I can be the IBF WBC champion of the world. And then we're going to go get the other one, too.
Go unify. That's right.
Here's my thoughts on that. I told you I was going to really talk. I was going to get on that. So Errol Spence, he lets everybody know, yo, after this, I'm going basically he's saying, I'm going to take this strap, this WBA strap off Ugas, and then I'm going to get the other one. Now, granted, he didn't say Ugas. He didn't say Bud's name. He just said he's going to get the other one. Here's my take on this, and I'm going to stand on this. I could be very well wrong, but I'm going to stand on this, man, because I don't feel the energy for this fight. I don't feel it coming unless Bud is going over to PBC. Some of my friends up on YouTube seem to believe that might be the possibility. I even seen that on some other channels that there's a possibility that Terence Crawford might be signing a 2-fight deal with the PBC to fight Errol and Jamel Charlo. If that's the case, that's a dope move for Terence Crawford. That's big for his career. But we'll see, because we know Bud came out and said, hey, he believes Errol wants to fight and all of this stuff. He went from the ducking thing. He think Errol was scared. Think about it for a minute, guys. It might be him headed towards PBC, because just the other day, Terence Crawford was just in the water talking about, where's the big fish? Where you at? Stop being the bitch. Come on, Errol, where you at, big fish? And then he got in the ring. After he fought Porter, he said, Errol get his tail out his ass and fight. All of that is alluding to me. Now I'm starting to really look at it as Terence Crawford might be just trying to play. He's just trying to play the game, man. He's trying to play the game, and he might be signing with PBC. You know what I'm saying? But even after he signed, if he does sign with him, he should still talk his shit, bro, because that shit helps build it up even more. So I don't know really what angle is. I don't really know what's going on, because, you know, none of us are really behind the scenes, man. We just getting little bits of information that they choose to share with us, so we don't know exactly what's happening. But that's a strong possibility, because what other reason? I mean, he just, like I said, he just got through saying the other day that Errol was scared and he's ducking him, and then now he's talking about Errol want to fight. So it's not making much sense. It got to be something else going on that we don't exactly know about, that we will find out soon enough, though. As far as Errol wanting to fight, going after the belt, you got to listen to people when they talk. The way I viewed that whole thing was, he said he's going after the next one. We already know the next one is the WBO. Who knows? We don't know if it's even actually Terence Crawford going after this. He's going after Dewey. He just says he's going after the strap. That doesn't mean Terence Crawford will have that strap. Now, does it? Listen, man. I'm going to tell y'all what I think, and I'm going to say it again. They're going to push Bud out the division. That's what's going to happen. Errol had to get up there and say that. He had to get up there and say what he said in that ring to save face, man. He got an image to portray. Remember, this is man down. He has to say this stuff. He has to tell the fans, yo, I'm going after that WBO. All the while, man, whoever is in control of keeping Terence Crawford and Errol Spence apart, whoever is trying to block that fight, the powers that be, they know already what's going to happen. They already know once this Ugas fight is over, they probably going to have Errol call out Bud in that ring. I guarantee you that's what's going to probably happen. Look, if Errol don't call Bud out after the Ugas fight, if he beats Ugas, then I would say the ducking is real. I mean, it's a real official duck. He really don't want to fight this motherfucker. If Errol does call him out, I think it's going to be a calculated duck. It's like a duck that don't just involve Errol Spence. It involves PBC as well. So what they're gonna do is call out Bud to make it look like Errol's like, yeah, I want this motherfucker. I want this dude head on a platter. They're gonna have a sit down. Bud gonna come to the table and they're gonna say, yo, we got 3 straps. You only got 1. Yo, we gonna give you 80-20. That's what's gonna happen. And then Errol Bud gonna get up and say, man, fuck that, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm going. I'm moving up. Or Bud could be signing with PBC and everybody already know this already lined up already. We just don't know about it. That could be another thing we don't know. Right? Or Bud could be like, wow, look at this. Now look at Old Guys. Now he knows that the Old Guys is getting 50-50. He could probably use that as a weapon and go into the negotiations like, yo, look, you ain't about to lowball me when you just gave this motherfucker 50% of everything and you gonna try to lowball me and give me 20? Nah, we're not doing that 20. Or Bud could go in there and just call a bluff and then take the fucking 20% and see if they really want to fight. This thing can go either way. Any of these things I just mentioned is exactly the way that this thing is going to play out. It could be maybe 3 or 4 different ways this could go. You know, we just going to have to wait and see. But I really don't believe that fight is going to happen. If it does, it's not going to happen for no belts. Or not at least at 147. But here's my thing. If it don't happen now, it ain't going to even happen at 154. So, like, what's the difference? Why would Errol not? If Errol don't want to fight him now, he ain't going to want to fight him up there either. It might be worse up there. You know, he might end up getting knocked out up there. You know what I'm saying? Against Bud or something like that. So, I want this video for you. I want you guys to keep this in your spin cycle, man, because when that fight, after that Ugas fight, come back to this video, please, and tell me if I was wrong or if I was right. Or even later on after the Ugas fight, when we start hearing about negotiations with Terence Crawford and Bud, or whatever, however it plays out, and then you hear that Terence Crawford walked away from the fight and he's moving up, come back to this video and say I was right. And if I was wrong, come back here and say you was wrong. The fight is on. Bud took this. Bud didn't care. He took whatever they was going to give him, or Errol offered him 60-40, or Errol did give him 50-50. Maybe Errol will bend and just say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll stud up and just give Terence Crawford 50%. Because remember, I mean, after all, Ugas getting 50%, right? So why shouldn't Bud? I'm sticking with that shit. If Ugas can get 50%, Bud should get 50%. They done showed their hand now with that shit. So let's see exactly what happens, man. Anyway, I'm off this. Drop a comment. Like, subscribe. You've been watching Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one, and I'm out.